pick this music?
What did you have in mind?
Something better than this.
Can we put on the TV so we can watch it together?
Sure.
Hi guys!
What are you watching?
The Energetic Alchemist.
Is that a movie?
No, it's our YouTube channel.
So, don't mind the redness. I am like, my body is having all these crazy energetic things today. So intense.
Do you guys always speak in unison?
No.
Real quick first before we get into this video. Last night when I was laying in bed, I was listening to a couple of things on YouTube, like some spiritual things, and I started to feel like this spinning, almost like vertigo, but it definitely was not vertigo. And I was laying down, and then I started.
What are they watching?
Some spiritual YouTube.
Almost like I was about to pop out of my body. And I was fully awake. I was doing things. I wasn't in a meditative state. I wasn't sleeping. So the energy last night.
Where's everybody at?
Not here yet.
More for us.
You look like you were hypnotized.
Very funny.
Hey, fast forward to where channel starts.
That I channeled.
Hey guys, want to see the channel?
The what?
A lady who channels.
What?
Don't look at me.
Who watches TV at a party?
I wouldn't exactly call this a party.
Now, we're gonna go ahead and move into the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I love talking about this stuff, and I love being here with y'all. So, here we go. And I definitely do not have this memorized or anything like that, so I am gonna just go through and read the channel.
All right already.
Okay. Shh. There are multiple layers of the mass awakening event at hand, and we would like it if you began to discuss these concepts on your platforms as the world you have now is beginning to unravel before your very eyes. We will begin first by discussing the ascension process and the individual awakening that's been happening to those like yourself and others within your vibrational collective.
Is this a sci-fi channel?
Oh yeah, she's a sci-fi channel, all right.
The ascension process has been an energetic, transformational journey that was ignited in the days of harmonic resonance. This was some 30 years ago. The energetic waves of light-coded energy were being brought forth unto Gaia to begin to open people in ways in which it was inevitable that they begin to connect to who they really are. This energy began to snowball and has paved the way for the light workers that you see today. Early January 2018, the waves of light-coded energy were stronger than ever to clear the human vessel of density and speed up the process of opening the genetic human coding. This is a very essential process to moving into the era of fifth dimensional consciousness and into the fifth dimensional human. All of this has led us to today. We are in the days of the calm before the storm, per se. Your world is about to shift dramatically. This is why we have been bringing these questions and awarenesses to your attention. We want people to find the purpose in their now awakening. Why are you awakening before the masses?
What the hell is she talking about?
Just listen.
You are awakening before the masses because you created a soul contract before your earthly incarnation, and you were on a mission. Mission Nova Gaia. Your mission is to be a being who remembers that they come from and are pure creator source energy. And within this remembering It is your divine purpose to begin to embody this high vibrational aspect of yourself so that you can be a beacon of light for others. You will be needed. You are needed now, but even more so in the days to come. So many people on this path are still living in singularity and not really thinking about their contribution to the whole. If you are still judging another, you are still judging yourself. If you deny another, you deny yourself. It's time to put these spiritual practices and awakenings into your day-to-day experience. By being an example and exuding the light and love of all that is you, you raise the entire vibration of the world and the multiverse. It is now time to own your power. You need to do this as it is why you have come. To think that you came here just for the experience is diluting the power of your being. You came here as an energetic elder, as a lighthouse on a dark night, calling those who need you home. Now on to the next part. Disclosure. There soon will be massive amounts of information that will be made public of the programming of the simulation matrix that you live in. Many people who have never considered these concepts will be extremely confused. This government disclosure will happen alongside of the non-terrestrial being disclosure also. The masses have been taught to fear anything otherworldly, and their heads will begin spinning to hear that they are all here to help guide us home. This is why you have been awakened ahead of the masses. During the time of disclosure, you and your vibrational collective will assist those who are needing your help the most. There will be assistance in the form of healing modalities that have been studied and learned, Reiki, channeling, and light language, just to name a few, and many more facets that will develop as your fifth dimensional senses arise. These times are not next year or down the road. These times are your immediate future. While dates and predictions will always be off as to when this will all unfold, it is absolutely imminent. We do not want to divulge exact timing, as the surprise element is a part of this natural ascension event that is on the precipice of manifesting. But this does not mean that we do not want you to be ready. You need to practice your connection every day. The unfolding of events at hand will even catch the most knowing off guard. There is not one of you that has foreseen the beautiful changes at hand for your planet. Know that you are ready. Know that love will abound. Know that you will be needed. Trust your calling. Trust the divine timing of your life. You are a way shower. You are a beacon of light. You are the one who will comfort and console those close to you in confusing times and show them the way to their connection. They are going to begin to see that there is so much more to this earthly life than what they have been taught, and you will need to help show them how to find themselves, how to find their source within. The time is now, my beloveds, and you are more than ready. What you are wanting is coming. You will live in a new world. There will be things that will unfold in the days before this cosmic flash that is coming from the galactic central sun, that is actually already here and sitting in a portal just inside your sun. In divine timing, it'll be released directly unto the earth, and it will be felt and known by all. Afterwards, your real purpose will begin. As a collective, you will begin to discover your natural blueprint of the human body. You will heal and you will grow. Your life will be more magical and exciting than you can even fathom. The time is now. These final days are approaching. Make sure you are ready, loved ones. You are going to be a beautiful and angelic gift that shows up in some of humanity's darkest times. Do not fear. The only fear that will be harnessed before this flash event will be the unlearning and relearning of an entire lifetime in a matter of days. We prefer to call this confusion. People will seek you out. People who know that you know more about this spiritual world will need to have conversations with you to relearn their place in all of this as the veil of illusion drops. Stand tall and love them through it, just as we have loved you. The lines that formed to incarnate at this time for this exact experience was never ending. Beings from universes far and wide are parked in your atmosphere to get a first-hand look into an ascension unlike anything that has ever been seen. You are so blessed, and you are the right ones for the job. You have summoned the change you were looking for, and now we are all here to say, present yourself and your gifts. This will not be a time to hide in the shadows, and as all of this unfolds, there isn't one awakened soul who would choose to do so anyway. There is so much love here waiting for you. Worry less about when you think this will happen, and more onto your contribution to humanity during these times. You are here to fulfill a purpose that will change all of history forevermore. We love you, Auxil and the Protectors. Such a beautiful channel, you guys. Such beautiful information. Such great guidance.
I don't really know what to say.
Me neither.
That was beautiful.
It was.
We liked it.
There is a sense of urgency right now, you know? I think we really do have to step up our game. You know, stay in your connections, spread love wherever you go. Really try to just project love into the rooms that you're in, with the people that you talk to. I mean, I drive down the street and sometimes I'm like, I love you, I love you, I love you. But just play with the energy and stay in your good vibe, because you are being awakened for a reason. We all are. And this is also why we're all coming together. The synchronicities of all of us coming together to share all of this information. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. I know you feel this energy too. And I know some of you feel secluded or maybe alone, and just know you're never alone. We're all in this together, and this is not going to be done in vain. All of this is for the greater good of humanity, and it's going to be such a beautiful process. It already is such a beautiful process.
What did you think?
I think we could have had more beer.
Where can I find out more about this stuff?
Really? Well, first, know that none of this is about someone else doing something for you or to you. And second, if you're gonna start listening to this kind of thing, if they dwell on something fearful, it's a good idea to move on, because it's really easy to get sucked into fear. And finally, but most importantly, trust the way you feel about whatever you see, whatever you hear, experience. Trust yourself.
Wow. Where have you been hiding this side of you?
I guess it's time to come out of the closet.
Seriously though, do you have anybody else you would suggest me listening to?
We like Aluna.
And Blossom.
And Allison.
And Marina.
And Gigi.
How do you know? They don't always speak in unison.
Just keep it going. Keep the love going, y'all, right? Yeah, for sure. I love you guys so much. I do. Have a good night.